clothes on a model so we can make an avatar. So this is the thighs we're going to be using. I'll link that in the description. Usually it comes with bones like this, so has you know how the base has bones. Um, you want to make sure that these are deleted because these will overlap with these bones, and you don't want that because it will break, especially if you have FBT. And you want to use the FBTs properly, and you won't be able to set your avatar because it will break in Unity and it'll be a whole bunch of bones going on to bones that are going to be confusing you and eventually having a hard time adding um, fizz bones. So, and these are the bones that do make those fizz bones in Unity. So we're gonna have to keep those. We don't want to delete them off the base. We want to keep these on the base, but if we do have assets eventually, they're gonna have bones. So we want to delete those bones. If it has ears, it comes with ears, and the bones look like this. Obviously, it won't come from a head. It would go like this, but like off the head. So it'd be like not control P. You want to click P, and this will be the ears. But don't do that. I'm just showing you an example. This would be the ears. It'll be having two on each side. It'll look like something like that. It'll look like something like that. It'll be ears. And if it has like a bone, like an extra bone in the middle that's straight like this and not curved, you want to delete it because then that will overlap with the head and inside the head. Like this one right here, that would overlap it with this. And you don't want that because that will break. So how do you put assets on the base without bones? You want to make sure you have cats. If you don't have cats, you want to go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and you want to go here. If it doesn't show up right here, you want to go to Install and then install it from there, from where your cats are located at. You want to go to Cats. I do this anyway with bones or without bones, but you don't need cats to do this. I just do it because if you do have bones, you need cats. It also helps you if you do want to add textures. It helps you a lot better as well to add textures with cats. So you want to click the assets first, and then you want to click the bones on the base. You want to click empty groups if it's already an armature, or no, sorry, my bad. If it's automatically weight, it won't really work as well as you want it to. So you want to make sure that's like that, because now the thighs move, or the highs move. And if you want the bows to move with it as well, you're going to do the same thing. So now they all move together. If you have, let's say you do that and then you want to put ears like already has bones with it, and you want to connect it, you want to connect it to this. I will show an example. Give me 1 second. Let me do this again. Same thing. This one has bones now, right? So obviously you don't want to overlap it, but here we're going to break it. Make sure these are all off. I don't know if people do it like this, and also never ever click fix model. It breaks models actually, so I never ever do this. I never click that and never click any of these. I never have these on. And if you want to do this, so let's suppose merge. Make sure the base is on first and then the assets are on the bottom. So what I'm talking about here, yes, so if you have bones already, you put the assets on first and painted, or not painted, like forced to be on the base to make an avatar. It will do this because the bones need to go on first, and then the assets need to go on next, because if there's assets without bones, that's going to collide with each other. So you want to make sure that it's not going to break it necessarily, but the bones will break it, especially if it looks like this. You don't want to overlap anything. So how do you fix this? You want to click the right click on your mouse, go to parent, clear parent, and now it should not move at all. And if it still does, you want to go to modifiers. You want to get rid of all of these, and then go to pose mode to see if it moves. If it still moves, then you want to restart the project and do it all over again. But on my case, it does not move. So you wanted to put it back as it was, is empty with empty groups, and now it should move as it should, except for the bows. So you do the same thing with the bows, same thing with the bra, it's the same thing as everything else. So there should be no issues anymore. Hope that helps. Peace.
Join my Discord.